Today I went on Nexus Mods and I found 6 new mods that were posted this week, and I'm gonna give my review of them. So our first one is actually right here. This is Bog's Mushroom Farmhouse by Bogwitch. The starter farmhouse is a smaller mushroom, but this is the first upgraded farmhouse. It does get bigger than this whenever you do the final upgrade to the house as well. It seems that in the config settings, you can choose between 5 different options, so I think it's 4 different colors, and then also like the seasonal variant. So we'll check out some of the different ones, and then we'll see all there is to know about this mod. I do have a farm recoloring mod, but I am impressed with how good this fits in with the vanilla aesthetics, even though it's very different than a normal farmhouse. This is it in the config settings, and yes, we had green, but there's green, red, purple, blue, and seasonal, and I am really curious what a seasonal mushroom house looks like, so let's try that one out. Okay, so it's still looking the same in spring, so I guess we gotta hop on over to summer and see what changes with it. A lot has changed. Now we have blueberry, melon, and a tomato plant, I believe, and the house is a maroon mushroom color, so this is really cute. It's very unique. It's not something I would use on my farm, but I really do like the style. What's really nice about Bogwitch's mods is they have a mod for basically every aspect of the farm within this bog style. So if this is your go-to aesthetic, then their mods are definitely going to be perfect for you. Oh, how cute! So this is the fall version. I love the little fall leaves, the pumpkin corn. Very, very cute. Now, I'm not sure if this is part of the mod, but there's a mushroom tree, which has never happened to me before. So this must be related to this mod, because I've never seen that before. So that's a very unique aspect of it too. I wonder if it just has a probability of spawning a mushroom tree around. Alright, winter. So now we have just some powder melons outside, and I think some fiber, that's what that's supposed to be. If I had to make one critique on this mod, it would be these little pixels here that I've noticed. I think that is part of this mod, but it is maybe not supposed to be there, or yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be here. So it would just be this little pixel out of place, but that would be very easily fixed. So for Bog's Mushroom Farmhouse, uniqueness, I give it a 5 out of 5. This isn't something that I typically search out, this mushroom witch type aesthetic, but I do think it is very unique, and I love how many different options there are. So here you can see what the small house looks like in all the colors, and then the medium one, which we saw in my gameplay, and the final version too, so they're all very, very cute. The art style, I'll give a 4 out of 5 just because it clashes a little tiny bit with vanilla art style, but I could understand that the player who would use this would also tend to use Bogwitch's other content, and once again, they have so many mods that would fit into this specific art style and aesthetic, which would just look amazing altogether. So for me, it'll be a 4 out of 5, but if this is your style, it'll definitely be a 5 out of 5. The theme and consistency, 5 out of 5. It has a super great theme, and it's consistent all throughout all of Bogwitch's mods. Impact on gameplay, I'll give it a 4 out of 5 because the house is actually quite a central point to your game. You go there every single night, and it really does set the tone for your game, so 4 out of 5 for sure. For issues and critiques, I would just say that there's those few little pixels that were out of place in the winter house, so I'll just minus 1 point for that, for a grand total of 85%. So our next mod is really simple. It's just one painting, and it's called Bold and Brash. As you can see, it's right here, bold and brash, more like belongs in the trash. Okay, so of course this is supposed to be from SpongeBob. This is Squidward's painting of himself, and it's pretty cute. This is a really small little mod for Content Patcher. It adds just this one painting, and it's actually originally created by Cedarwood7916, but 7th Axis created this Content Patcher version. And it's also very easy to obtain. You can just buy it from Robin for 100 coins, or it'll just be in your furniture catalog. I would like to see how it looks next to some vanilla game paintings so we can judge the style of it. I can't say for sure if they were trying to go for a vanilla aesthetic but that's how I am ranking all of the mods today because that's the vibe I like. So I would say that this is just missing a little bit of shading, maybe just a little bit brighter in the middles and a bit darker by the corners. But besides that, I think this looks great. This is a really silly mod, just it's a mod for one painting, but I do like it. And I also like the color. Oh, I've just noticed also it is missing a little bit of a shadow underneath. So those are just two small things that I would change to this mod, but it looks very, very good. And without being too critical, it does also look good next to vanilla game paintings. Here's the page for Bold and Brash. I would say that this is a 5 out of 5 unique mod. I really, really like this. It's really silly. The art style, I'm just giving a 3 out of 5 because I do think that there is room for improvement in adding some shading as well as a little bit of brightness to the sides of the frame just to fit in a little bit better with vanilla game aesthetic, which once again is what I'm comparing this to, and that's what my rubric is for. I would say the impact on gameplay is a 2 out of 5, but the theme and consistency, 5 out of 5. It looks exactly like the painting from SpongeBob, which I will also show you. As you can see, this is what the painting looks like in the show, so it looks exactly like that. It was done very, very well, so I really do enjoy that. So consistency and theme definitely gets a 5 out of 5. So for a grand total of 75%. And this is definitely a mod that I'll be keeping around. I just think it's really silly, really small, and I'll just definitely keep this one. It's really cute. Okay, so the next mod that we're going to check out is a full expansion on the quarry. So as you can tell, we have a new entrance in the quarry, so let's go in there and see what's up. Okay, so this is my first time seeing it, so let's check it out together. Seems like there's a bunch of like little island spots here. Alright, and what's through here? Oh. Okay, I see. We have a minecart, which is not working. And oh my gosh, this adorable house. Very, very cute. Oh, and even a spot to swim too. Wow, this is very, very cute. A little lush cave. Oh my gosh, the mailbox is a tiny version of the house. That is adorable. And then a large area up here too. Another waterfall. Oh, a bunch. This is very, very beautiful. Okay, and some cute trees. So the purpose of this map is to have areas where ore will spawn. So on all of these like large areas like this and in the other room down here, all these areas will actually spawn ore depending on certain criteria. So for example, radioactive ore will not yet spawn until you touch the perfection statue in Mr. Key's walnut room. For now, let's check out this home. Wow, okay, this is a very large house. So, oh, is this a basement? Oh, okay, so this is a basement, and I guess this is how you get to all the other areas within town. So I really like that this miner's retreat is a destination that's available. So very, very convenient. Okay, and then this door back here is the elevator. So once you've been able to reach level 5 in the mines, this will connect with the mine elevator and you'll be able to just go straight from your house. But this area down here was to the basement, so let's check out more of the house. Oh, this is a super cute kitchen. I really like the style of this. It certainly fits with the rest of the aesthetic of the house. Oh, wow. So many rooms. Oh, and then here is your little greenhouse area where it's just for trees, no crops. And I also saw in the config options, you can choose a specific period or you can have no period here as well. Also, you can change these windows and what kind of a vibe they give. So we'll change the configure options too and see what we can make of it. Besides that, there's also an upstairs, I presume. Yes, okay, cute. This would be like a beautiful little bedroom. So let's pop a bed in here, sleep, and we'll see some of the different options for the house. Okay, so pay attention to these windows as well as these flowers, because I think that these are some of the things that we'll be changing in the config options. So here, Miner's Retreat. Oh wow, okay, so there's a bunch of options. So flower vines, you can choose between cream, lilac, orange, pink, purple, or none. So let's go pink for the house, and then the bedroom we'll try, oh, and blue as well, we'll try blue. Windows, black or white. We'll see both just to see the difference. Kitchen, black, cream, dove, sage, or white. I'm not sure what dove would be, so let's try dove. And then you can enable or disable the conservatory diggable area, which is really cool. And then for the parrot, you can choose between a bunch of different colors or none. Let's see purple. Perfect. Okay, let's load it up and see how the house looks. Oh, okay, so this is what the black windows look like with the blue flowers. And here we can see the pink flowers in the rest of the house. Really cute. This is the dove colored kitchen, which is adorable. A mini fridge in this room will work the exact same, where your oven will be able to access all of the food where you can cook. Okay, I see. So this is the purple parrot, very cute, with the white windows. I really like this. This is a very, very cute mod. I would almost want to do a playthrough all in the quarry. I think that would be kind of fun. It has a very unique style. And I just love the aspect that you can swim too. It's super, super cute. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention, you can catch ghost fish, stonefish, and cave jelly in all of the water sources within this map. For Miner's Retreat, I didn't have one of the required mods installed, so that's why I was having an issue with spawning ore. So that has nothing to do with this mod, it's just my personal error. But as you can see, whenever you unlock certain areas, you'll be able to spawn that kind of ore within this mod. So really, really unique. I've never seen anything like this. And for that reason, it definitely gets a 5 out of 5 unique rating. Art style, also 5 out of 5. I absolutely love this style. It fits in very well with vanilla aesthetic, and I'm not sure if it exists, but this is a house mod that I would love to have just on my regular farm. It is just adorable, so I really, really enjoyed this mod. Theme and consistency, 5 out of 5 for sure. Seems like something that should be in the quarry. Like, this is a mod I wouldn't want to play without. I found no issues with it. Impact on gameplay, definitely 5 out of 5. This would change the way that you mine for sure. So it's a 100% rating. I'm not going to use this mod right now, but for a future playthrough, I'll definitely explore this mod. So this next mod is Platinum Cat's Shabby Chic Kitchen. So it is just adorable. I'm really, really liking this. So this definitely has a vanilla game aesthetic. It is kind of my ideal kind of a kitchen. I think I'd even change my regular kitchen mod for this mod. This one is just actually perfect for this house and for my style of gameplay. One thing that's unique about this mod is its configurability. So let's see some of the cool additions that you can find in the furniture catalog. Just by searching up PC within Happy Home Designer, you can pull up all of this stuff. So there's decorative roses like this, which is very, very cute. There are spice racks, so corner spice racks. So let's see what that looks like. Oh, very cute. Berry basket. Some very cute chairs, and it seems the color palette is pink, blue, or white, which this is all very, very cute. All options of this are just adorable. There's a bunch of stuff. Single cabinet, very nice. With precise furniture, you can also place these exactly as you'd like them, which is a very cool mod to use as well. Let's see, we've got, oh, berry cheesecake, berry basket, counter. Yeah, I wonder if something is conflicting because there is no counter end here. It's just the cake. So but if it were to be like this, that would be perfect. So we can just do that. That's great. It might be because I'm just in the first upgraded of the house. Wow, so it is very configurable. You can choose, oh, side stoves. I've never seen that before. Side stove. Very unique. Let's pop that in here. Oh, so cute. Here's what the blue fridge looks like. So a version like that. And then, oh, this flowery pink fridge, so cute. More stove options. Wow, it really has everything. Tulip vase. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. Very, very pretty. Wonderful. So it seems to have all of the options you could possibly want to create a really nice configurable kitchen. So let me try to work something out over here and see what I come up with. Yes, so I'll definitely have to mess around with this a little bit more, but I love how configurable it is. This microwave is adorable. All the different colors of mixers too, flower vases, everything. This is very, very cute. Yes, I really like this, and I like having a large kitchen like this. I've never seen a side piece for the stove as well, so I think this is very unique, very cute, and it fits perfect with my house. I definitely can't get rid of this mod, and I'm certainly going to be keeping it. This is just absolutely adorable. Yeah, I love this mod. This is wonderful. Okay, this was my favorite mod of the day. PC's Shabby Chic Kitchen. Wow, I was really impressed with this. I'm definitely going to replace my kitchen with PC's Shabby Chic kitchen. I'm giving it 5 stars for its uniqueness. There are things in this mod, such as these sideways stoves, and these extra pieces too, that are very unique to a kitchen mod, so I was very impressed with this. I liked that it also has tables, chairs, this really cute plant, and it just works so well in my house. I love all the little items that this mod includes. It fits in seamlessly with vanilla aesthetic, so definitely 5 out of 5 on that too. Theme and consistency, nothing is out of place. This is just a beautiful mod, definitely 5 out of 5. Impact on gameplay, I'll give it a 4 out of 5 because I think that the kitchen has a really big impact on the home decoration, so it's definitely a 4 out of 5. And I will be subtracting just 1 point because I see in this picture upgrade 1, which my house was at with no farmhouse mod, is supposed to have this end of the counter, but for me it just cut off right at the knife, so I had to add in that on my own. I'm not sure if you're supposed to add that in on your own or if it was an issue, but I'll just subtract 1 point if I'm being very critical about this, which I would like to be. So overall, this is a 90% mod, but I am 100% using it 100% of the time from now on going forward because this is a perfect mod. I really can't recommend this one enough. I'm so glad that I got to try this one out today. Okay, and the last new mod is going to be a farm map. So this one's called Beautiful Vista Farm by Glimmer, and I really like the aesthetic of it. So let's go on and check it out. Wow, I wasn't expecting such a unique starting house, but this is really cute. As you can see, this farm map is inspired by a summit kind of a vibe because it has a full panoramic view around the full farm. And this view is supposed to change for the weather and the season, so we'll definitely test it out too. Okay, so out to this area is actually going to be the town, so that's about the same. And I see up here this should be the cave. Yes, so this is the farm cave. And then this is a really cute heart-shaped waterfall. And perhaps this is the carpenter. Yes. Okay, so that's up to the mountains. So I really like that. So let's see what else this farm map has. So it seems we have a large lake over on the left-hand side of the farm. And I noticed one of the comments from the creator was that they wanted this space for ducks and stuff, so this would be a really cute duck pond. Oh, and this really cute heart shape as well. Very sweet. I wouldn't call this a mini farm, but it's quite a small farm. It definitely has enough space for farm animals and for crops, but it's not going to be one of those maps where it has unlimited space where you can have 1,000,000 tiles of crops. So I do like this size. I think it is a really good beginner size for someone who wants a smaller map. Well, that's going to be the way down to Marnie's. So yeah, it's just got a nice big chunk of area that you can do what you please with on this left-hand side that goes to the pond. This is going to be the warp totem. Very nice. I also read in the description that there's a mini quest chain that's meant for early game access to unlock the secret woods with just a copper axe. I'm not sure exactly how to unlock the mini quest chain to unlock the secret woods, but I'm sure it has something to do with this stump over here, so I'll leave that to you to figure out. Oh, also sometimes you can catch mountain fish in the water, which is really nice too. Here is the summer look, so a very bright, vibrant. Okay, this is how the sky looks during a rainy season, so very nice too. The rainy nighttime vibe, so kind of, oh, now it's very much nighttime vibe. This is pretty spooky, so let's see it whenever it's sunny as well at nighttime. Oh, now this is really special, seeing all the stars in the sky. Yes, I really like this. So let's also just check fall and winter quickly. Oh, fall looks beautiful. I love the mountains and the color looks great. So this is like the sunset hour of fall, looks beautiful. And nighttime? Alright, I think I've seen enough and I'm ready to rate this mod as well. Here is Beautiful Vista Farm Map by Glimmer. So I would say that it's a 4 out of 5 unique mod. It is a smaller farm map, which is more unique. However, I have seen some that have a summit kind of a vibe before, so I'll just give it a 4 out of 5 for that. But art style is 5 out of 5. Of course, it looks just like vanilla game. It's a beautiful mod in that sense. So 5 out of 5 on theme and consistency as well. Impact on gameplay definitely gets a 5 out of 5 as well, because the farm map that you choose has everything to do with the way that you play. I came across no issues while using using this, and I really do like that you can do a warp to Grandpa's farm as well as have that shortcut for the secret woods too. Very, very cool. So this one gets a 95%.